Hey there, guys. Well, I can speak. Hey there, guys. Darkman here. Welcome back for another Dokkan battle video. In this one, I'm going to be technically doing two things. I'm going to be doing GOTENKS summons just because, um, I think GOTENKS he's a really solid unit. Like, alright, let's just look at him. Let's just pull him up. Can we? Oh, his transformation's right here. Because once he turns Super Saiyan, he's a really, really solid card. When he's just in his base form, he's he's there. The only cool thing about him is that he gives himself one key, and that's literally all he has. Um, but I'm doing these summons because once he's Super Saiyan, he actually turns into a really solid card. Um, and then this Goku, I want him, he's good. This Piccolo, I want him, he's good. This Trunks, he's good, I want him. This Gogeta, he's good, I want him. And then these two are like the only options where I'm like, ugh. Just because this guy's EZA is like the most underwhelming thing next to Super Saiyan 3 Broly's. It's always the Super Saiyan 3s, man. They constantly get shafted. And then this Gotenks, I'm sure he'll be great once he EZAs, but that's probably a while away. They're probably waiting to Dokkan Awaken him, because like all they need to do is honestly just take away that 30% like damage decrease and give him like 50% attack. I mean 50% defense unconditionally. And dude, he will be wild. Like, yeah, he won't be like the best defensively, obviously. With EZA stats, it'll be okay. But then with EZA attack, dog, he will hit so hard. Like, that's all they need to do to make him better than Broly, realistically. Um, Obviously I want them to do more with him to make him like Super 17 tiered. But like that's really it. But like overall, I think this banner is pretty solid. It's okay. Um the only issue is like, okay, this guy's I should, I'm just gonna talk about while I summon. Um, Gogeta, he's still a really good card. The thing about him is he's old, but he was way ahead of his time when he came out. He and Broly both were. So like looking at them now, like they're still usable. It's just like when he's Super Saiyan Gogeta, he's just not like up to snuff. But as soon as he transforms though, he's still like he's still phenomenal once he transforms. He defends, his defense not the best, but he also has a high chance to evade, and he just hits like a dump truck against literally every opponent in the game. And then the Trunks, in my opinion, I think the Trunks is only like usable in longer events. Just due to the fact that once he turns Super Saiyan, which happens on the third turn, he just hits okay and defends okay, you know? Oh, that's really good. Um, like in long events, he's one of the best units. It's just like everywhere else, he's not like super good. Granted, his fuck, he's 100%. But his leader skill is also one of the best leader skills in the game. Him and Zamasu both have like two of the best leader skills. He's also 100%. What the freak is this? I'll take the Trunk. The Trunk, again, he's a good unit. What the okay. I'll take that. Because here's the thing. I only have like experience with him at 55%. And at 55%, he's stupidly underwhelming in like really anywhere else except for like long events. Like in Dokkan events, sucks. Super Battle Road, sucks. But I'm sure with two dupes in him, he'll do a little bit better there. I still don't think he's good in those areas, but he'll do better. But he's usable, like especially like in easy A's, he's so usable because of his leader skill. So he's just worth having. And then Piccolo, dog. If they just made the Namekian category better, Piccolo would just... his value would just shoot up so much. The main reason I want him is just because he's a really cool unit, and I like Piccolo. But again, all I really need... like, making the Namekian category better and, like, bigger would by virtue make Piccolo a better card, because he needs that. And then I'll take that. He's, like, really good, like, easy aid. And now I get the free one. Oh, oh, the GOTENKS though. Um, and then honestly, I think the Goku might be a little underrated because people say he's wonky and he fits weird because he goes from like being I think he goes from being like prepared for battle to over in a flash. I'm just like, dog, you slap that boy next to Bardock, and Bardock's got both of those links. So it's just like, nah, he works fine there. Oh, take, dude, this guy. Once you get him Super Saiyan 3, he'll just whip it out. He'll just whip out like 2.9 million attack stats, and then he'll double super attack for another 2.9 million, and then that's really about it because he's int, so he doesn't have any additionals, sadly. But yeah, that's just kind of like the overview of this banner. Like it's fine, you know. It's not great, but it's fine. So I'd say do the discounts on this one. Now, ooh, we got. Oh wait, I have to accept them. But really quick, I'm just gonna talk about this banner because this banner sucks. It's such garbage. Mostly, this Boo has such like high defenders of it. But the only thing is, like, I'm just looking at him, and he sucks. Like, he's not like, okay, he doesn't suck, but he's just like mediocre. Literally, the only thing he has that Zamasu from last year does actually. What's his attack at? Let's just look at this. Ki +1, attack 100%. Okay, so he has 10% more attack, and I think 10% more damage reduction. But this also heals, so they are slightly different. It was just underwhelming. Like 100% attack, it's not enough nowadays. I think all they needed to do here is give him 120% attack. Give him, I think, like, okay, they could either do two things. Give him 10% more damage reduction, or give him a small heal, like Zamasu. Like, if he just healed up 7%. Obviously, I'd rather make him more unique, but if they wanted to keep, like, the same style for him, I think that's really all they need to change. Like, give him 20 or 30 more % attack, a little bit higher damage reduction, and a small heal. That would make him infinitely better than just being 100%, damage reduction 40%, and that's it. You know? Like, the only good thing about him here is, that his super attack seals. Oh, wait, no, I'm not in the exchange one. Oh. 150%. See, now when he transforms, though, because, like, okay, so, like, in his, sorry, there was a little bit of a cut there. In his normal state, he's just super underwhelming. He's just as Zamasu with 10% higher attack, 10% higher damage reduction, 1 ki, but he doesn't have, like, the healing buff that Zamasu has. So he's only, like, slightly better, but it's also a slight step back in one department. Granted, though, once he transforms and has the 2 ki and 150% attack, like, that is, like, he hits solid. But I don't think he hits hard enough to make up for the fact that he only has 40% damage reduction. Like, you look at something like Transform Cooler, who has 180% attack, and he can double attack, like, constantly, and get guaranteed crits. And but then you look over at his 150% attack, like this guy's 150% attack, and you're just like, oh, that's not that hard anymore, you know? And his damage reduction, like, it's only 40%. And he has 0 defensive buffs. So, like, even Cooler transformed can defend better than this guy, you know what I mean? The only, like, really good part about him is that his super attack seals. That is super good. But that's about it. And then you get to his absorption here. And dog, once he's like this, he's just so stupid. Attacked at 100, ki +3, attack 220%. Like, that is just stupidly high. Like, he will hit like a dump truck. Then he gets 10% more damage reduction and crit chance per ki. So you're like, that's golden. He's so good like that. Granted, his defense is a little bit on the weak side, but then you look at his super attack, and it raises by 50% for 3 turns. So all you do, once he transforms, put him in the second slot, super attack, defends great. That's all. And then by the next time he comes around, if the event is still going at that point, he'll defend way better and hit way harder. So it's like, once he gets here, he's stupid. And I've been thinking this ever since, like, these guys came out. But if they just started off in these transformed states, or, like, could get to them faster, they could be, like, 2 of, like, the best TURs in the game. Like, imagine if, they were both, like, turn 1 transforming units. Like, they start off as this guy, turn 1, transforms into the Evil Boo, Gotenks turn 1 transforms into, Super Saiyan Gotenks. Because I feel like they're way more unique once they transform, even just one time. But once they're in their first states, they're the most boring, generic, like, who cares units, whatever. They're so dull. So, like, but, like, let's say they do that, and then it's just, like, turn 4, even 5. If it was, like, turn 4 or 5, they could get to, like, their final forms, they'd be phenomenal. They'd be so good. It's just how it, like, as it is, they're almost unusable. Well, at least this Boo is. He's almost unusable in Super Battle Road. Because he can't seal until turn 3, and by then, most of the enemies will be dead. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just kind of my overview of this guy. He's first form, good second form. Like, okay, put it to a number. He's like a 4 out of 10 turn 1. Once he transforms, he's more like a 6 out of 10. Once he's Super Boo, 10 out of 10. But that takes till turn 6 or 7. And then this guy's good. This guy sucks. This guy's mostly just good because of his active. Actually, he has the same exact damage reduction as Boo, but he also heals. So all that changes between these two is Ki +1 as opposed to 7% heal. So that's cool, especially after the the link update where Ki is just flowing out of all of his links now. Broly is good, but then this guy, he hits okay, but he just hit like a dump truck. The thing about this guy is he hits everyone harder. Like, well, at least once he transforms at turn 4, he hits everyone way harder and also defends better and super attacks for free. And even in his first form, if you're in like a mode like Super Battle Road, he hits the entire field and defends like better than this guy. So it's just like, well, maybe they'll probably defend just as well as each other because he has higher defensive stats, but he has a smaller boost. But this guy's super good. Metal Cooler is just and then the worst 120 EZA of the game. I realize I've been going on for a really long time about like how good like these banners are. So like this one has like just 2 flat out and just options, and then 1 underwhelming option. Whereas this one has 1 X option and 1 option that's probably going to be phenomenal in the future. And then I think that this one's average is just way higher. So for as of right now, where we don't know whether or not we're getting heroes in November, I'd say skip the Boo banner, do the discounts on the GOTENKS one, and that's probably where like my opinion ends. Just because the GOTENKS banner is just a little bit better, and GOTENKS himself is just better. Ooh, but let's see if we can get something spicy here. Like, if we could just pull, like, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku here, my life would be complete. I'd be so happy with that. Because I was sitting here debating, like... Oh, wait, did I just do a single? I'm such an idiot. Multi. Because I was sitting here, like, debating, like, should I even do it? Like, Heroes could be coming out super soon. But then I was like, well, the GOTENKS banner is not that bad. Like, it's worth summoning on for at least just the discounts and nothing past that. Ooh, Super Saiyan God? No, alright. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. That's so... Oh, I'm so happy now. Dude. What are you... Are you? I just rolled back from my seat. So, are you kidding me? I pulled 2 Trunkses in one banner, and then I just pulled 2 copies of the Gotenks. I mean, 2 copies of the Gotenks in one summon. What the? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, and it's still going. Okay. What on earth is this freaking multi right here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm completely satisfied now. That was absolutely worth like these like 110 stones. Absolutely worth it. Phenomenal. Not everyone's gonna get that lucky. That's the luckiest I've been in a gacha game in a long time. Oh my gosh. Glad we could edit on something hype there. That was such a good multi. That was so. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna go because I gave my spiel on the banners and then that just happened and I just can't handle that right now, man. I just can't handle that. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.